Hello, welcome to this Rethé session on data and research ethics. I'm Elaine Nsoesie, a native of Cameroon and a professor at the Boston University School of Public Health. Many years ago, while working on novel ways to use digital data for public health surveillance, I began asking questions about the data. I wanted to know who was included and who was excluded, and how that could impact the health of different populations. In this session, we're going to talk about research and data ethics. This is going to be a session with lots of exercises because I want you to participate. Let's get started. We're going to discuss the following ethical standards: plagiarism, confidentiality in peer review, research fraud, conflict of interest, data sharing practices, and authorship. Here's our first example. While proofreading a paper you're writing with a colleague, you notice that your colleague has copied and pasted several lines of text from a paper you plan to cite without paraphrasing. Is it okay to use a copied text without quotation marks? A, yes. B, no. C, I don't know. What do you think is the correct response? The correct response is no, because you will be plagiarizing. Plagiarism is defined as the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own. Whether you intentionally steal or unintentionally copy someone else's ideas, it is considered plagiarism. Plagiarism can have severe consequences. What do you think might happen if you were caught plagiarizing? Plagiarism can damage your reputation and your institutions. You could be sued. You might be required to repay grants that you received to conduct the research. Your research could negatively impact other people's lives. So how can you avoid plagiarism? Always remember to credit the original source. If you understand what you're reading, then it's easier to write it in your own words. So make the effort to understand other people's ideas and words before trying to write it in your own words. Avoid copying and pasting others' words in your paper. You might forget to delete it. If it's difficult to paraphrase, you can quote the text. There's no shame in doing that. I've spoken to researchers who thought it was okay to copy word for word if the original source is cited. Citing the original source is great, but you must go the extra step of adding quotation marks around the text you have copied. It's very easy to do that. The action of stating someone else's ideas or words in your own words is called paraphrasing. It is always important to make sure that you use others' words as they should be used. Now let's talk about authorship. It's important to check journal requirements regarding authorship. Usually, journals expect authors to have made a significant contribution to the study design, data analysis, interpretation of research findings, and writing of the paper. But sometimes journal requirements might be outdated and might exclude certain individuals who are not always invited to contribute to the writing of journal manuscripts, such as data collectors. If data collectors do not collect the necessary data needed for a project, the study will never be executed or written. To ensure that the process of deciding who should be included as an author is ethical, you should discuss authorship contributions at the beginning of the project rather than at the end. Give every contributor an opportunity to be listed as an author. Other authors based on contributions. Those who have contributed the most should be listed first on the author list. Sometimes you have several authors who have made equal contributions. In this case, you can list authors alphabetically and indicate that their contributions are equal. Peer review is one way researchers contribute to the research community. Before you agree to review a paper, you should ensure that you can be objective and that you do not have relationships with the authors that could bias your judgment. You are also expected to keep your review confidential and not share with others. Most importantly, you should not use peer review as an opportunity to steal others' ideas to further your research or career. Let's try a few exercises to assess what we have learned so far. You've been working on a paper with several colleagues at data scientists at work. Your best friend, who is not working on the paper, is applying to graduate school and needs something to strengthen their resume. Is it okay to add them as an author to the paper? A, yes. B, no. C, I don't know. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is B, no, because they have not contributed to the paper. So you're reviewing a paper for the Black in AI workshop. The research is interesting and you think you can do it better. Is it okay to copy the research idea? Is the correct answer A, yes, B, no, or C, I don't know? So the correct answer is B, no. You're writing a paper using the same methods you used in the previous paper. Can you copy and paste the method's description from the other paper word for word? A, yes. B, no. C, I don't know. B, no is the correct answer. Copying the exact same words from the other paper is considered plagiarism. Thank you for participating in this session. To learn more about Rethé, please visit our website.